You see, wonders will never end. This is Dotsei Malor, and he's one of the finest broadcasters Ghana has ever produced. There's no doubt about that. I was with him. I've seen him at work at the BBC, Ben Malor. That's how we used to call him. We didn't add the Dotsei, just Ben Malor. And Ben Malor is one of the finest broadcasters ever. It was a delight for the Ghanaian media when in 2013 he came to Ghana to become spokesperson for the President Mahama administration. Some people have forgotten that. Ben Malor was a spokesperson for John Mahama's first administration. They mafiaed him out. Standogbe and others, they mafiaed him, and then he didn't understand the Ghana situation. The terrain was too confusing for him. I know what I'm talking about, and he knows I know what I'm talking about. And so he went back abroad. He worked for the BBC, distinguished himself as an African reporter. He was great on Focus on Africa. I think he's still the best. And Ben Malor is now with the United Nations, and he's sympathetic to President Mahama. You can understand that. There's no question about that. So he's been very excited about the victory of the NDC administration, and especially President Mahama. Musa Dankwah is also friendly with President Mahama. Musa Dankwah is a pollster. He will tell you that initially he started as a pollster. He's still a pollster, but he has very close ties with President Mahama and the NDC these days, which is okay. Musa Dankwah put up a poll that, the one poll he put up that I didn't understand was, among the people looking for the NPP leadership, who does NDC like? That poll, I'm still looking for him to ask him. In fact, I asked my producer to call him that, can he come to the studio? We are still working on that. He put up a poll that among the people who are running for the NPP leadership, who does NDC like? Then among the people running for the NDC leadership, who does MPP like? I looked at the poll, I said, I sent it to Cabinet Japan, the presidential candidate. I said, Kalari, have you seen this poll? He laughed, then he called me, we had a chat about it. I won't tell you what we said. Anyway, so then he went further to say that in the NDC one, Harun Idrisu is leading. He said it more than once. Then he said it again. Then the thing is becoming a problem. So Dotsei Malor then comes in to say that, Musa Dankwah, what is this that you are doing? Musa Dankwah says, Shre, Ahane, who are you? You sit in America, New York, and tell me what to do. I'll fire you. Look at the exchanges. Let's start. First one, Dotsei Malor fires. Bro, I said, dear bro Musa Dankwah, we accept you are brilliant. Yeah, okay. But please, pause your pulling on presidential aspirants. It's not helping our nation now. Which nation? Say that it's not helping your NDC party. Tell Dotsei Malor that it's not any nation matter. We are not talking about nation. This is NDC party matter. If it's worrying you, call Musa Dankwah and whisper to him that, Chief, Charlie, the thing you are doing is not helping me. I call Abronye. I say, Charlie, Ojam, Charlie, this thing you are doing in some way. I won't come and write on Facebook that, Abronya, what you are doing is not helping the nation. Which nation? It's about the party. So Ben Malor shouldn't run away from the internal party problems that are going to occur. It's normal with all political parties. Today you say that MPP has confusion. MPP has confusion. Wait till Wache Jaku becomes chairman. Then you see that MPP is fine. But MPP is confusion. NDC too will confusion. It's the same thing. It is time for us to assess the democracy. The one that has been handed over to us. It is time for us to take the 1992 Constitution and have a look at it. And look at the ethos, the way we practice it. Whether we should do what the British are doing, where election cycle is only 1 month, campaign is only 1 month. Or we should continue with what the Americans are doing, but give local government. Let us run governorship in Ashanti region. Let us run MMDCs on political lines. These are the questions that we need to be asking. Otherwise, the great likes of Dotsei Malor, very nice people, will have this quarrel with Musa Dankwah. Which nation is he talking about? Okay, listen to what Musa Dankwah said. The thread continues. Musa Dankwah comes and says, hey, please, hold on. He says, they don't want the voices of the people to be heard. Aha! I love Musa Dankwah for that. He said, Dotsei Malor, you work for BBC. You are a Democrat. You believe in free speech. He's accusing you that you don't want the voices of the people to be heard. Listen, he says, they don't want the people... This is my pen. It says, they don't want the voices of the people to be heard. Musa Dankwah does not own the polls. This is Musa Dankwah talking. No. Global Info Analytics does. And it is a company policy that we seek the views of voters every 3 months. But voters don't elect presidential candidates. So why are they worried? He doesn't even give Dotsei Malor the honor of mentioning his name. He continues. And this is where many MPP social media people were excited about it. Dankwah says, NPP government was never happy with the work we did. They never called on us directly to stop. So as a company, we will continue. No one instructs a polling organization on what not to pull because it is too early. Thank you, Musa Dankwah. You are my man. You know, Musa Dankwah is my man. You see, this democracy, it's a cycle. Today you are here, tomorrow you'll be there. So be shouting. You see what's happening to Sam George? We'll come to him soon. You see, Musa Dankwah is praising MPP. That MPP never liked the work he did. But nobody in MPP rose up to tell him that stop what you are doing. Because MPP are Democrats. They don't do that. You know Professor Folsom, he taught Boakye Jakun. Tonight we'll talk about a lot of things. He's dead. May he rest in peace. These are the people who allow free expression. The New Patriotic Party, free expression. The United Party, the National Liberation Movement. I'm saying some things, don't worry. So, he says MPP government was never happy with the work we did. But they never called on us directly to stop. And we will not stop. Then he goes on to say that imagine we had the call. Imagine we hit the call. Can you imagine its implications on our independence and objectivity? In the end, the polls will bring sanity into your race unless you don't understand how. Yeah, Musa Dankwah is brutal. He doesn't care whether you are NDC or MPP. He will come after you. And Musa Dankwah says he prefers MPP. They don't worry him. They allow him to do his work. Even we, those who criticize him, when he got his right, we brought him here. We apologized to him. That's how democracy is. Dotsei Malor, Dotsei Malor didn't stop there. He went on. The thread continues. Look. Dotsei Malor comes and says, in the United States of America, the citadel of polls, you do not see this fixation on and constant coverage discussion of presidential aspirants polling. At this early stage, Ben Malor is insisting that, hey, Musa Dankwah, stop the thing you are doing. Me, I'm in America. I am in the citadel of democracy. I understand what happens here. You can't come and bamboozle us. In America, where they do polls every minute, every hour, every week, CNN, every day CNN has a poll. In America, where they do polls every week, which Ben Malor is right, they do polls in America every week. He says they don't poll this early. Ben Malor is panicking that the early thing is going to destroy the NDC. But yes, it has a potential to destroy any political party that's in power with a president who is not running a second term. That is the reality of the matter. In 2021, February, Alan Martin's hands was up. As soon as Akufo-Addo was sworn in, Alan Martin rose his hand. As soon as Akufo-Addo was sworn in, Wontumi started organizing for Bawumia in Ashanti region. As soon as the thing was sworn in, Kwabena Japan raised his hand. People were going to Isaac Osei, Charlie, the thing has come, raise your hand. He said, oh, I'm not interested. So it is, you can't do anything about it. You can scream and shout, oh, let's have unity, let's have unity. The most important thing is President Mahama succeed. You can say all that. In the morality of democracy, it won't work. The people who want to file, they will file. Why are they doing so? Because the sitting president is not running. That's why we told you that when you have a transition in 2020, let us not go into another transition in 2024. You said no, you won't listen. Okay, we're in another transition. So Akufo-Addo transition 2020-2024, Ghana is going through another transition of a president who is not running another term. And Ben Malor is saying what? NDC should wait. They should wait for what? Haruna Idrisu is campaigning already. He hasn't come forward. Now he has brought Madam Jane Nando Pokwajiman there. Venerable Vice President. We will see what will happen. So, Dotsei Malor appeared to have settled it against Musa Dankwah by telling Musa Dankwah that, look, in America, it doesn't happen that way. Musa Dankwah did not sleep. He says, hey, Ben Malor, wait there, wait. The America that you are there, we've all come there before. America, we know there. We just want to stay in Ghana. We all know what happens in America. In any case, there's Google, there's websites. Let me show you what the Republican did. Then he published this one. The governing party in the U.S., will be looking for Trump's successor, and the posters are providing the public perception of who could be that replacement. Their government is not distracted. 2028 GOP primary polling average race to the White House. Musa Dankwah is telling Ben Malor that in that your corner, the New York that you are sitting in, they are polling about who replaces Trump. So if I poll about who is replacing John, what are you talking about? So viewers, I'm asking you, who won the fight? Musa Dankwah or Ben Malor? Who won it? Musa, challenge me. I think you won it. Oh, Musa, this is your smoke. I love it, man. Next time I come to the studio, bring me one. I think you won. You won the thing. Efo, I greet you. It's been a very long time. How are you? I have benefited from your words of wisdom many, many years. I still want to benefit from it. How is New York? Efo, next time I come to New York, I will take your number from Jifagonu, and then I will call you, and then we can meet. Thank you, Efo. Thank you. Hi. Okay, we are done with that story.